No. Okay, right. I'm on the Let's Not Meet subreddit on Reddit. Do you know what that is?
Say that again.
Let's Not Meet. It's a subreddit on Reddit.
No. Why don't you send me the link and I'll go on it with you?
Well, because I'm reading you a story.
Okay. Fuck it.
Okay, so this is the subline of this is I hate driving a windowless white van. The Let's Not Meet subreddit is somewhere where people post their stories, which are like spooky. To do with people. Okay. This one was posted 6 hours ago by LoveDumps44. That's a shit name.
When you're using the face-up filter on your Snapchat with someone and they say, I look so ugly. Alright then, pal, that's my face you got on there.
Okay. Never posted here before. So, I work for an HVAC company. What the fuck is that?
Havoc.
HVAC company. Fuck knows. Oh. Air conditioning. Right.
Oh, of course.
I work for an air conditioning company in Denver, Colorado. I was dispatched to the Ballpark Towers to change out a resident's heat pump. I'm new to Denver, and big cities in general, so I'm relying on Siri. Well, I'm very close. In fact, I just now see the sign on the building. I lean over the passenger seat and crane my neck to see the sign better. Yes, that's my destination. My eyes dropped to just below the sign. On the sidewalk, a very pretty blonde with the most horrified expression on her face watching me with the uttermost wariness. I immediately realise that she thinks I'm creeping her. So I panic and scream to the stop sign and turn quickly, which in retrospect makes me think probably creeped her out next time. Well, the heat pump was successful. What the fuck? That was it. That was the fucking worst one I've ever read. Kill me, please.
Wait, was that the whole thing?
Fucking it.
He just creeped out a blonde?
A blonde person. He thinks that he creeped out a blonde person. Right, I need to find the ones that have got the best upvotes.
That what? What was that? I thought you said it was creepy.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be, but that was a new one, so I guess it hasn't got any good or bad votes. It's just one.
To keep from overloading the grid, we got to turn the power back on one floor at a time.
Right.
I'm turning the power for the 15th floor.
Okay, this one's titled "My Mum's Run-In with a Murderer." I read one of the stories on here about Thomas and TJ murdering a 9-year-old girl in Tehy, and she remembered something that happened to her when she was growing up. When my mum was a kid, around 4 or 5, something like that, whenever her parents...
Nearly came alive.
Something like that. Whenever her parents went grocery shopping at this one place, there was some mechanical horse that she liked to ride. Oftentimes... That's not a word. Oftentimes. They put that as one word. Oftentimes, there was a janitor there who was, by her description, mean and grumpy to kids. She had a gut feeling to stay away from him. During this time, the janitor was in a relationship with the lady in the bakery. A few years later, around 1987, my mum learned the horror behind the janitor and the bakery lady. It was in the newspaper and on one of those looking for criminal shows, like AMW, where she saw that the bakery lady had been married, had a 5-year-old son with her husband, and then started an affair with the janitor. Oh. Nice little slag.
Nice little slag.
She left her husband not long after, kidnapped her son, and skipped town with the janitor. As they were driving, and because the husband was looking for them with the kid, and since they'd be easily spotted with a kid, the janitor murdered the 5-year-old son in a campground. After all this happened, they drove all the way up to where my mum and I live, and worked in the same town for a while, until finally being caught and doing time. So murderer, janitor, and horrible bakery mum, if you're still alive, I send you all the worst wishes. That was a shit one as well.
Yep, that was awful.
Why can't I find fucking good ones? Oh,
It's quite weird to think that we probably live around the corner from at least one murderer.
yeah. Okay. This one was posted 2 years ago, and fucking hell, it's long.
Maybe not murderer, but like, you know what I mean.
Okay, this was posted
Oh,
a
yeah.
year ago and it's got 2,197 upvotes. This happened a couple of months ago. Oh wait, actually, have you ever seen one of those channels on YouTube where they read stuff like this and it's just like top 5 scary true stories?
Yeah.
I'll do it as if I was doing one of those channels.
You gotta start off really nice. Like, okay, hey guys, and welcome back to another top 5 videos. Today we're gonna be doing the creepiest videos of 2013, and then you just go into like a.
Okay, guys, welcome back to another top 5. Today we're going to be reading from the Let's Not Meet subreddit, so let's get straight into the number 5.
This happened a couple of months ago. It feels hollow to put a catchy title on what happened to me, because it freaked me the fuck out for a while. But I think it fits in this community. I was driving home from work at 2 a.m. I'm a nurse, and I live in a small city. The roads were totally deserted, and it was a freezing night. I don't live far from work, maybe a couple of miles. I'm driving down a residential street around the corner from my house, and I see a man laying face down on the street. Now remember, I'm a nurse. My first thought was,
Oh, great. I gotta help this guy up.
I was coming off from a long shift and falls happen all the time. As I slowed down the car, I suddenly realized what an idiot move that was. I'm a 100-pound woman. Oh, wait, I'm a nurse. My first thought was,
Oh, great. I gotta help this guy up.
yeah, it was a woman. And I don't carry any weapons.
Oh, I see.
I thought I should do something to help the guy, so I called 911. As I drove past him and slowed to a stop at the end of the block. While I was stopped at the light, I explained to the dispatcher there was a man in the road who might need assistance. All of a sudden, I hear a loud bang, bang from the driver's side window. I screamed and looked over. A man was pounding on my window and jiggling the handle of my locked car. I looked in the rearview mirror and saw there was no man lying in the street. Still on the phone with 911, I screamed,
I'm so scared.
to the dispatcher and floored it through the red light. I quickly told him what had happened, and even though I was right at my house, he told me to keep driving. After a few minutes, I calmed down and he told me to loop back again. I pulled over down the road from my house and stayed in the car. I didn't see the man anywhere, so I got off the phone with the dispatcher, who told me he was sending a police car to cruise the area. As I gathered up my things, I did a final scan of the area, and I see the man. He's walking with 2 other men. I hunched way down in my car until they were far down the road, and then bolted into my house. I don't know if he had ill intent, but it freaks me the hell out that he wasn't alone. Always lock your car doors. Always carry mace. And man face down in the road. That's never me. That was pretty shitty as well.
I've been Bob Barker.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and
Alright, guys, hope I didn't
subscribe
scare you too much there.
You guys better
I'm just goofing most of you.
probably watch one of my more light-hearted top 5s, like top 5's funniest memes of 2012 and top 5 pop songs from the 90s before going to sleep, so you can sleep tight with some good dreams.
Time for some acrobatics. Use your chain to lower yourself until you can jump to that
Okay.
ledge.